Welcome to Benetas and thank you for considering one of our homes. This short video explains an important document, the resident agreement. This is a legally binding contract that outlines our commitment to you and your commitments in return. This video is for people who are entering aged care on a permanent basis for the first time after November 1st, 2025. Please watch this video in full. If you have questions, call our customer center or speak to your sales and customer relationship consultant. You can also find information on the My Aged Care website or on the Benetas website. Before we start, it's important that you know that Benetas are committed to delivering high-quality care and service. We are bound by the Aged Care Code of Conduct, and you have rights as an older person which we uphold. Before beginning, please check you've got the following documents handy. These include the Permanent Residential Aged Care Agreement, the Direct Debit Form, the Fee Advice Letter, How I Pay My RAD, Information Sheet, and any supporting documents requested by us. Let's begin. The Resident Agreement includes a mix of information about you, your rights, as well as both your obligations and ours. There are 15 sections in total. It's a fairly lengthy document, so set aside some time to read it carefully. On the first page, review your details and your authorized representative or your supporter details. Supporters are a new rights-based role that emphasizes the older person's control and choice. If you are a nominated supporter, please send through confirmation of registration with the system governor if you have not already done so. Make sure your full legal name, date of birth, and address are correct. The next page provides details of the location of the home you're moving into. Don't worry, we'll fill this out, but please check to confirm the details are correct. On the next page of the contract, you'll find a breakdown of the fees based on the information you have provided us. If you haven't already had a means-tested assessment, this needs to be lodged with Services Australia. If you do not have this done, you'll need to pay up to the maximum contribution. We also recommend doing an income and assets assessment as soon as possible, so that you don't pay more than you need to. We also recommend seeking financial advice to support your decision on how to pay for your residential aged care. You can also access information from the government for free. The next section of the contract outlines resident fees, which have been calculated based on the information you have given us. Completing the income and asset assessment with Services Australia is important because it determines how much a resident will pay for aged care. If the assessment is not submitted, the resident may be charged the maximum fees, miss out on government subsidies, and could face delays in admission. The guarantor agrees to take responsibility for the monthly statements and any outstanding fees, supporting the resident by ensuring that all payments under the care and accommodation agreement are made on time. This provides peace of mind that the resident's financial obligations are managed smoothly. Occasionally, you will see an extra condition on your contract. The most common is when we have not yet received a current Services Australia income and asset assessment. Until this is provided, or for up to 3 months after entry, we'll charge a daily accommodation fee and an interim means-tested care fee. Once your assessment is received, your fees will be adjusted accordingly. If you choose not to lodge an assessment, you'll need to pay the full accommodation payments and means-tested care fee, which may exceed $350 per day, subject to caps. Please ask your sales and relationship consultant for more information if you have questions. When you've had a chance to review the full contract, we need you to initial and acknowledge that you've read and understood each section. This is where you need to sign the agreement and ensure that you have a witness. This can be anyone other than yourself, however, it cannot be a Benetas staff member. In addition to the contract, please complete the direct debit form provided and return both documents to the home you're moving into before your admission date. Statements will be issued during the first week of each month, and any direct debits will be processed on the 5th business day of each month. Thank you for your time. Reach out if you need more information. We know that moving into an aged care home is a big decision, and we're here to support you at every step along the way.